Hello everybody, my name is Solo. Welcome back to the channel, and today so I have a video coming out later that's going to talk about this right here, but this is Anime Rangers X, and as you guys know, it's taken almost another month for a full update, which they did change some stuff. Like, we have all this stuff now, like a brand new lobby, right? But let's go over the important things, which is the units, and of course the new stuff coming out. And of course, can't forget about the fact that they're selling random emotes. Now there is a boss attack that has, Goku, but weirdly enough, there's no Goku actually being sold. It's just, yeah. But yeah, let's go over the actual patch notes. I actually have them here. I'm gonna zoom in so then you guys can actually see, because they typed this in the weirdest way possible. So, 9 new units. Portal. Poochie. Mythic. Has disc removal. And then Evo 1 is secret. Evo 2 is a secret. Right? Infinity Castle. Garotaro has a bunch of stuff. There's also Akaza. Then of course Jotaro, and I can't say some of these names. There's Giorno, who has an evolution, right? Hugo, Kira, Diavolo. I wonder if that said Dio. So in total we have one. I'm not counting evolutions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. I lost my count. Hold up. I'll just go from the top down. So it says 9 new units. 1, 2. I do not count. I'm not counting it. Actually, I'm not going to count Evos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only count 8 unless I missed one. I might have missed one, but they're at least honest. There's a new lobby. I don't really care. New story chapters, new ranger stages, new titles. Apparently we can go up to level milestones of 200 now, which is interesting. Unemployed, which is just a job application. Boss portal. I honestly don't like these. They need to stop just putting a portal at the end of stages and ranger stages and put them on the stages themselves, so then we're not limited to, again, rolling double chances. So yeah, and also it's so funny that a tier 3 is, again, 1% chance for the unit. There's of course Infinity Castle, which has, of course, the chance of giving you Blood Scythe or whatever they want to call them. Each stage there's 3 paths where monsters will randomly spawn. You can choose a path by pressing this button. Switch the path your units will follow. Objective is to defeat all 6 bosses and clear the stage to advance to the next tower. Next, deal as much damage as possible in 3 minutes and receive a new currency called red coins. Yeah, the red coins shop is literally, hey, do you want to reroll? Which people have probably farmed all the time. And then Poochie, this is where you get the Evo. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something that kind of irritates me, and let me just bring you up to Anime Rangers X Discord here. Do you guys see this? There are many things that we have held back for part 2 as they are not ready yet. The lobby will also be reworked in the future. We apologize if you... So basically what you're telling me is we waited a month for this whole update and we're getting probably like maybe half of it, if that. So tell me again how these guys can't do stuff like, but they sure can, you know, make a aura emote, right? Or they can make even more money grabbers, right? But they can't, like, they can't make stuff that isn't gonna turn into, you know, magic money, so it has to get delayed. Also, it didn't say, you guys want to know something that actually infuriates me a little bit? The fact that if we go to like, what is it? Like rate up, right? I don't think they said that there was a new banner unit. So why do we have a summoning banner if most of the units are going to be other places, unless this document they have just doesn't state correctly where each like unit is? I did not see anything about a banner, like of any of them having a banner. Oh, here we go, gem banner. Okay, so Giorno and Pugo and Kira are on the banner. Okay, so there are some banner units. It's just formatted so weirdly because it says gem banner right before the end of a page. This is so clustered together. And to be honest with you, I think a lot of people are about to have a hard time with the fact that they literally just stated again that only a part of the update is going to be out today. Not the entirety of the update. No, a part of the update. Is it even worth leveling this up? Because I don't think they added new gear at all. Is it just... It's literally just... Is this it? Bro, at one point they stopped giving you like increased gems. It's just the same. Bruh. Come on. Oh my lord. Okay, so yeah, let's so this is the Night Coliseum, right? We'll just create a new instance. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is gonna be an extra video because I felt bad for not making, like, not putting up the videos that I recorded yesterday. So I made 4 videos in total. This is gonna be a 5th one. Just gonna be an extra, to be honest. But oh yeah, I forgot I had this guy. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be real, them not being able to make a full update in most of their stuff for the like a lot of stuff for the update that they were, you know, talking about, or people may have been excited about ending up in part 2, gonna be honest, is not a good look. Now mind you, I'm not gonna give them, you know, issues about the, like, how people look or anything like that, right? I think the character models and everything look fine. But again, it's not a good look to sit there and take almost a month to make an update and then turn around and be like, hey guys, yeah, parts of that update aren't gonna be there because we can't get it done. Like, makes me wonder how many parts of updates had to get pushed back to different updates. Like, and mind you, there's a video going over this later. They did not get, like, they got quite a bit of a jump or like spike in players, but I don't see them retaining it because they did the same thing they did last update. Mind you, there is the there is the Evo quest, right, to evolve the secret from the portals. However, to get that secret, you have to gamble to get a portal, and then gamble to hit the 1% on the portal. Which again, people aren't going to be happy about, because that means they have to grind over, or like AFK overnight with a macro after getting a metric ton of portals. Like, they keep doing this every update. People are gonna get super tired of it. It's not the fact that it's portals, it's the fact that they're doing it every update. And just to give you guys like a count, I think earlier I checked it was like 4,000 or 5,000 players. I think it jumped up to like 10,000 players or something. Also, another thing is the update just came out, and literally none of the banners are the actual like new units, which again I think is really, really funny. Here it is, Star Adventure Part 1. It also makes me wonder if there is a new Evo for, oh, what's his name? Yeah, that guy, Dio. Because I know he has the vampire mask, I just never sat down and did the vampire mask. Because it's just one of those things where I was like, I don't really care, you know? Because it's literally Act 1 of Z-City, and you require 3 of them. And then the rest of this you can farm. Let me double check, see if they actually gave an Evo to... I don't think they did. Yeah, I don't think they did, but... yeah, I can't tell you how I feel. I know people are going to be upset either way. I think my biggest issue with this, in its entirety, is the fact that we are now seeing them basically go from, hey guys, come look at our part 2, it has so much done, to, hey guys, we're taking out parts of this part and putting in a like part 2 to the second update. Like, I think that's what gets me the most right now, is that we're basically having to wait for a part 2 of an update that's already taken so long to even come out. And now, I mean, it is what, 6:30 in the morning? Got 17.7k actives, so we'll see how today goes. Maybe we'll do a second video, who knows. But I do have another video talking about the player numbers and stuff like that. That'll be coming like later today, where I talk about it. So if you guys are wondering like why I'm talking about before the update, it's because it was recorded before the update. It was recorded last night as well. But yeah, my total thoughts on it is, honestly, reading the notes is kind of confusing, because again, literally like before the end of pages they're throwing in like if they're the gem banner, or if they're magically, you know, something else, which is a good thing, because I'm so tired of the whole, like, I was so tired of the Tokyo Ghoul update, because we literally had to sit there and go to this person, exchange for this box to get the new characters, you know, which I'm glad that they got rid of that. However, we still do have other things that are gonna unfortunately be behind walls. Like, one of the more unfortunate things is the fact that the character that people are gonna want to go for, the update character, is again, like, the secret is again behind the portal system, which again kind of isn't great. So yeah, but that's really honestly about it. Like I'll probably try out the new Infinity Tower mode, see how it feels in a different video. But other than that, it very much is just hitting that similar vibe of the last update that was like a quote-unquote major update with Tokyo Ghoul, except the fact that they don't have another gambling mechanic in there. Still majorly focused around the portal system. At least this time, like, they used a gem banner, but yeah, it's still like one secret, or one, it's not even one secret, it's one mythic that evos twice. Once into a secret unit, and then another time once you get it to a secret unit. So like, do with that information what you will. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. If you guys did enjoy the video, as always, hit the like button, comment down below. What do you guys think of the second update? Honestly, for me, it was kind of meh. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool to see JoJo characters. I know people love JoJo. I haven't, like, I've seen bits of JoJo. I've never fully sat down and watched it. But honestly, JoJo isn't enough to get over the feeling of like how portals feel in this game, which is just rolling 2 sets of dice. The first set on whether or not you get the portal, and then the second set on whether or not you get the unit. And the second set is very heavily weighted towards you don't get the unit. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you guys never miss a video. Trust me, I have like 4 other videos coming out today. So, not 4, sorry. By the time you see this, there's 3 left, because my first one will have just gone up, because this is literally being uploaded like as soon as I'm done. I'm throwing it in my editing software and then editing it and throwing it up. But yeah. Yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.